Welcome to Boise, Idaho, where fans describe a home game in one way. We get them on the blue, and that typically means trouble for anyone who tangles with the Boise State Broncos. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see, the San Diego State Aztecs taking on the Boise State Broncos. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Aztecs will get us started with the opening kickoff. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So the Boise State Broncos offense is on the field for the first time today. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you'd build one just like... First down here for the offense. On the move, it's Sutton. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Aztecs want to crank the tempo. Running back goes in motion. Gets it out fast. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Shoved back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Caught in the backfield, it's Sutton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Now on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Warner. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Aztecs will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Make sure that there's not going to be... Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Second down after that incompletion. He's looking to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They'll run this play from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Wagner. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires into traffic, and it's picked off. Not able to get loose. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Welsh. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Aztecs want to move quickly. Off play action. And that's just a flat misfire. Not even close to his receiver. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. To the air, it's Warner. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He breaks the tackle.
All right, we got the completion. We got some yardage. We got some positive yards. Now we're in 4th and manageable. And you dang right, we're going for this puppy. We got our 4th down play ready to roll. We're calling it in.
And it's incomplete in the defense. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires left. Wide open downfield. Running through contact. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. He's going to pass. Makes the grab. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Looking for space, it's Sutton. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The Aztecs have it with a 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Warner. Pocket starts to collapse. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Makes the catch. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And to get rid of it quickly. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. The field goal is no good. They've got it 1st and goal from the 7, looking for the first score of this game. The corners are walked up tight. The aerial assault continues. Caught over the middle. It's James. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 2nd and goal coming up. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. He'll start this drive firing. He's going to take off. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the first down with your feet can be. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to get to him. Hit as he throws. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Off he goes. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown Broncos. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm, but this passing game can continue to heat up. Look out in the second half.
Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Fires to the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The incompletion on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 43. Looking downfield, it's Warner. And the defense gets to the quarterback. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Aztecs decide to punt it away. And the return man is stopped. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got a man, it's Brown. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The Aztecs will hustle to the line.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life...
Ball in the air, intercepted. Takes it the other way. The 20. And he's going to take it all the way. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Pressure coming. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Aztecs will punt it away on 4th down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. The give out of the gun. At the 45 on its way. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. The ball pops out. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games. That loses games. And that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
It's now 2nd down.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Aztecs moving quickly to the line. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, 3rd and short, I just got to fall forward and get the 1st down, Palmer, but the defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't overthink this one. 4th and inches, just line up something easy you know you can execute in your sleep.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. Still on his feet at the 45. That is exactly. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Runs through the tackle. They get him on the ground. And the Aztecs with the 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires into the end zone. Just threw that one way too far.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. To throw, it's Warner. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. And he's wrapped up. That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in on their rules, and he made the pick. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Gaines. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and... The offense set for a 1st down play. Looking to move it through the air. They're bringing heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking downfield, it's Warner. He's got the back in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play, clock running. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's taking a deep shot. Picked off. Looking for more room. And after the interception, able to get it in plus territory, taking it back to the 41.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. And man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happened.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, where they will shake down thunder from the sky to cheer on their Fighting Irish and hoping that plenty of echoes will reverberate in victory at the end of the game. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth. After that play, this offense can think about being really aggressive. 1st and 10 from the 24. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. At the 35, he's loose. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Love. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
I mean, good news here. They get the completion.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. The give to the back. On the move at the 30. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll try the run. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the 4th quarter.
Catch in the middle. It's Gaines. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a spot in the middle. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
This time on target. Tackle is made after the 1st down. It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Sweet feet on the move. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the ground game. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Boise! Line gets set, 1st down. He wants to throw. Gets rid of it. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Line getting set on second down. The play action fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. Snap it to the back. Crosses the 45. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Looking for space. It's Love. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball. Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete to Long. First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Makes his connection. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
They'll throw it on first down. On target. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Gaines. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Third down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And how about that alertness and that... Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. Notre Dame right back to the line. He'll run it again. Shakes off the tackle. Oh, how did he make that move? He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. That offensive line is putting those golden domes on the defense and starting to move the ball on the ground.
And we can go back so many years. And the coaches may change, but the brand of Notre Dame is what it is. They're going to be physical. They're going to run the football. That's who they are, and that's how they're built.
From the gun, running back gets to give. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Nice run there. Doesn't it just feel like Notre Dame football when you see that too? You know, you got touchdown Jesus looking down, and one thing Notre Dame has always seemed to have is big uglies up front. Guys pushing the pile. NFL talent on this offensive line. Just having their way, making life easy for these running backs. It is a beautiful thing to see.
Looking for the end zone. Intercepted.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the...
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Offense set on first down. Let's go. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's locked. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Leaves it with the back. Oh, what a move! He now has 84 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He'll do it himself. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
You know, the problem with calling option is that you can't limit the hits on your quarterback, and he got absolutely leveled by the defender on that one. Now you got to wonder how many more times this coordinator wants to call that play.
Into the end zone he goes. Here comes the offense on first down. He'll pull it on the read. And that's a live ball behind the line. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Hand off from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
That pass. The offense lining up for a first down play. Using his legs, it's locked. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Carr. Throws for the tight end. Complete in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the give off the left side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And a great job by the linebacker. You could tell, starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
He's looking for a man on second down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And he intercepts it. He'll try to take it back. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds a tight end. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. The Broncos will try to punch it in on first and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Feeling some heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. Oh, they really could have used that catch. A first down for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Dropping back, it's Carr. He finds his man. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
These corners backing off a bit. Looking to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Moss. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. That last completion sets him up on second down. He's looking to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Using his legs, it's gain. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas there in the shadows of touchdown Jesus.
Thanks for... Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Going to the run to start this second half. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. And the Broncos will move the sticks.
That has got to feel good if you're this offense picking up that first down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly on 3rd down. So to come out here, run the ball, keep the drive alive, let's see if they can generate a little bit of momentum.
Nice move to keep moving. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Gets away. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it. A long way to go for this offense. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This offense has a 2nd down play. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, look out! He has 89 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generate a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Carr. They're trying to get to him. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Getting some heat. And couldn't quite find the crevice he... Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. The Broncos racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he's running in the open. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't. First down for this offense.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Leaves it with the running back. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. Still running at the 40. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
And that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They try to pop a run on the draw. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
They'll run the screen. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
And had they not picked up that first down, it would have been decision time for the head coach, right? Kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying a long field goal? Are you going for it on 4th down? But because of the execution there and the nice throw, let's keep this drive going. Let's see if we can get 6.
Makes the catch and knocked down.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Gonna run it. It's Gaines. Nifty little dance step. And the defense. Offense getting set for first down. He wants to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Love. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You've got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Moss. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First down and 10. Back to the air one more time. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the 4th quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
Right down the middle. It's caught. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Notre Dame lines up quickly. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The run to the right. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. trying to cap this drive with the pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. He's got his man. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Going for 6. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. Able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync.
Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, trailing this much in the 4th quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Back to throw, it's Carr. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. He's going to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. He'll take a shot. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown Broncos! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
Dude, you're just thinking hold them to 3, make them kick.
Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of times those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people. And you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team. And that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the games. This team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. They're talented. They're obviously motivated. I can't wait to see how they follow this up in their next game.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.